This is the Passive Income Attorney Podcast, where you'll discover the secrets and strategies of the ultra wealthy on how they build streams of passive income to give them the freedom we all want. Attorney Seth Bradley will help you end the cycle of trading your time for money so you can make money while you sleep. Start living the good life on your own terms. Now, here's your host, Seth Bradley.
What's going on, Law Nation? Welcome to the newest episode of the Passive Income Attorney Podcast and the second episode in the Passive Income Pro Series, Simple Syndication. Now, we're going to get off to a great start by starting with the basics. And the basics are, what the hell is a syndication? A syndicate. It sounds like something illegal. Well, it's not. And in fact, quite simply, it's the single best investment vehicle available today on a risk-adjusted basis. A syndicate or a syndication is a general term describing a group of people or companies that come together for a particular business objective. Now, when we're talking about real estate syndications, the best way to understand it is this. For any real estate deal, any larger real estate deal, you really need three big picture things. You need, number one, time, and number two, knowledge. Number three, you need capital. Typically, real estate developers, we have that time and we have that knowledge and we have some capital as well. But real estate is, it's what we do and it's what we know, but at some point we run out of capital. So what do we do then? Well, we look to other folks to syndicate with that have extra capital. And typically we're looking at high-income professionals that are missing the time element. We don't have any time. We might not even have any real estate investing knowledge or experience, but again, we do have capital. And this is where the magic happens. A real estate syndication is a partnership between those investors that combine their time, their knowledge, and their capital together to purchase and manage a property that they can otherwise not afford to bring together or to acquire as individuals. Those investors are primarily split into two categories. Again, passive investors who have the capital and active investors referred to as developers earlier who have the time and have the knowledge. Real estate syndications are investment offerings of securities, and therefore they are governed by the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. So that's why it's always a good idea. It's almost a must that you have to have a great attorney involved with these types of transactions. And that's a good question to ask your active investing partners before getting involved passively in a deal. And I want to keep it short and simple today. Syndication is a scary word for some, and even I know some active investors that won't even use that word around their passive investors because they don't want to overwhelm and scare those passive investors away. But I know you guys, I know my listeners, you guys are smart, you're intelligent, and I know you can handle the truth. And I think we can start using that word syndication without too much, without scaring your guys away or overwhelming anybody. So at the end of the day, a real estate syndication is a simple vehicle for you as a passive investor to partner with active, expert real estate investors who will find, finance, close, rehab, manage, and ultimately sell commercial properties that otherwise you may not have had the ability or the desire or time to own and operate yourself. So by partnering, you'll be able to bypass that turnkey 1,200 square foot single family house in Detroit and instead acquire a 300 unit apartment complex in Charlotte. You'll get access to larger, higher quality commercial properties, economies of scale, superior contractors and property managers who hold themselves accountable, diversification of markets and asset types, stable and consistent cash flow, forced appreciation, and one of the most important things that people overlook, and that's the tax benefits. When you invest in a real estate syndication, you still get the tax benefits as if you owned it directly yourself. Anyways, I hope all that helps. And until next time, folks, enjoy the journey.
Thank you for listening to the Passive Income Attorney Podcast with Seth Bradley. Do you want more ideas on how to generate multiple streams of passive income? Then jump over to passiveincomeattorney.com for show notes and resources. Then apply for the private Facebook community by searching for the Passive Income Attorney on Facebook. And we'll see you on the next episode.